know, out of the many things I've noticed in this pack, it's the incredible value of diamonds. You can't fortune them, so you get 1 per ore, and the veins aren't exactly as often as vanilla. They're really valuable. Screw it. Quarry. Yes. Worth it. Can I just watch this forever? Yeah. There's some funky squids. So, what's up? Hello everyone. It's Animation 4. Welcome back to FTB Resurrection. I made this quarry. I'm not sure why. I was kind of bored. I had some extra diamonds. So yeah, I've pretty much remade all my stuff. The only difference you could tell is I'm falling a lot slower because I didn't put feather falling on these boots. So the speed I need to fall to take damage is a lot lower. So the slow fall, I think that's how it works. The slow fall is basically slowing me down a lot more. Before, when I had feather falling, I could hit the ground harder. So I was like falling like this. Obviously I had to press shift to do that now. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I got everything. I think I made the sword better. It's got looting 3, sharpness 5, and still the vampirism. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. The quarry's been running for a decent amount of time. It's very slow though. These chests are starting to fill up. Oh, is that? Oh, I do need more air shards. But yeah. And also, anytime I go mining, I just kind of throw my stuff in here. It'll sort it out for me. Got a huge vein of marble. Just want to do any marble decorating. Found a turtle. No, that was something else. But yeah, just gathering up some ores. Gonna be able to process stuff with that. But the main thing I needed was diamonds, so I went mining, specifically looking for diamonds, and I found a nice vein. But again, you can't fortune it, so every diamond ore you mine is only 1. But the nickelite's also pretty good because you can pulverize that and get a chance of getting some. So, the plan for today is... I don't know. Let me think about it for a second. Okay, so I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. First of all, get rid of this rain. Go away. It doesn't want to listen to me. Okay, step 1, be mad at the rain. Check. I want to work on this little Lemmy system we got here. As you can see, it's not incredibly complicated. It's really small, but it has a lot of potential. I spent a little time making some of this stuff right here. Crazy expensive. These are all the silicon things. I have 4 silicon presses left. I started out with like 30 something. Each one takes like 2 minutes to make. Ridiculous. But I made a few, and the main thing I want to do is drop some. I made 2 basic terminals. I'm gonna drop one of them right here. No, you can't do that. I want to drop one almost right here. Let's put it. Sorry, just put it right here. This. There we go. I'll make it look pretty later. Another one over here. These are purely temporary, like everything else. And the main things I made are this pattern terminal and this interface terminal, and they're going to be very useful. So I'm just going to have them on the side here. And actually, I think I have. Oh, cool. Check it out. No. Oh, I got an achievement. Reach 8 channels using devices on a network. Cool. I got 8 channels. Really? It's only 3. Right then, 4, 5. I actually have 9 channels. Whoa. Overachiever. Yeah, so here's a little box of stuff. What do these things do? Well, it's fine. You can see this has access to the terminal. This is the pattern terminal. So I made these blank patterns, and basically what you do is you put them in here, and I think you can just do this. Just can no, darn it. You could do that in older versions. You could just take this and shift question. Is it shift? Maybe it's just this. No, yeah, you have to actually have this stuff. Let's just do an example. Do I have anything in here I can craft stuff with? I don't think so. There. Pattern. So I got this little pattern. It knows how to take these things and make them into slabs. So what you normally have to do is come in, and these interfaces are where you actually hold all your crafting patterns. The interfaces basically control the crafting job, and the molecular assemblers do the crafting. Whereas this thing right here is basically the overall manager that basically tells the interfaces. So it's a kind of complicated. Think of this as like the brain, and this as like the arms. No. This is the brain, this is the muscle, and this is the actual hands. So you need this to control this, but you need this overall. Yeah, makes perfect sense. Basically, the hands need to know what to do now. So, or limbs, they don't need to be hands. Please just, so what you have to do is put them in there. I'm not going to do that, I'm going to put it in here. I made this thing because it should know what those are. Maybe it's thinking something else. So this should say molecular assembler. I don't know why it doesn't, but I should be able to put it in here, and it goes straight into whichever one of these I just put that in. Yeah, it just drops it right there. And now you should be able to craft. Yeah, block of redstone cover. If I put some of these in, craft. Let's make 5 of them. I totally don't have the saw on me, so I won't be able to do this. So you see, you got 44 bytes. My main processor can hold 4,000 bytes. It's also the automatic one. We're just gonna start. It's gonna go bloop, 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 and ta-da, crafting. Basically, I gotta do that on a massive scale now. A lot more interface, a lot more assemblers, and also the cool thing is I can now do that from over here because I have this all set up. Yeah, and obviously the crafting isn't gonna be done over here. It's gonna be done in a huge room full of these things right here. Tons of CPUs, tons of assemblers, but that's gonna take materials. We're getting started. Now, just in case you thought things couldn't get any more complicated, I just threw 3 slime balls into the furnace, and I'm going to wait patiently for them to come out. I'm done being patient, be done now. Cool. Now I'm gonna run these over to my network of systems. Network of systems. My machines. I'm gonna wait patiently again. Be done. Cool. I'm gonna take this plant ball, and I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna throw it at this tree. Take that, nature. Then what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna come over to this assembling machine I made a while ago, which has some tin in it. Why do you have tin? I'm going to make the assembling machine not have any more tin. There, it's got no more tin. I'm gonna throw this stuff into it, and that, my friends, is how you make duct tape. Gregtech Aerospace Advanced Reinforced Duct Tape FAL 84. As you can see, I've already used it a little bit. It's great stuff. I'm gonna use a bit more right here, and hopefully that should speed up our silicon production. Yes. This should reduce the amount of charcoal we use, and this should make it just run faster. So overall, big bonus to the system, I think. Wow, that's actually a huge improvement. This battery buff is actually not losing energy slowly anymore. So I can just shove as much silicon as I want into this thing, into that hole right there, and it'll just produce all the silicon I want. That is good news. That just proves the amazing power of duct tape and cantaloupes. Clearly cantaloupes were involved here. They're my nutrients. Huge cantaloupes. I'm gonna give you that much. Okay. So what do you think? Enough silicon on top of the 13 I've already produced? Probably not. It's probably gonna last me, I'd say, about 10 minutes. Just throw this in with the rest of them. So I've been doing a bit of ME stuff, and I noticed that I'm running out of cables really fast. Like, I placed down like 3, and I started with at least 15. And then I look under here. it must be something with these covers that Emmy's like, yeah, let's put it under. That seems to be where it's meant to go. Clearly. The thing is, though, this is very annoying, and sometimes if I get unlucky, of course if I'm recording I'm not going to get unlucky, because that's how it works, the cable will just bounce away and I'll fall into the void. Yeah, that adds up, right? 3 plus 12 equals 15. Yeah, so, like I said, I made some stuff. I'm going to keep placing things down, though. Conga line. Oh, they broke up. They didn't like my music. You're smart. Oh, you're all so smart. Yeah. Oh, nope. There he is. That's great. Oh, he's gonna walk around the outside. No, he's not. It's because this thing's here. They think this is a full block. So they're like, yes, let's go here. No, we can't. Oh, I'm in a hole now. Yep. That's a thing. And how are we gonna resolve that thing? We're gonna resolve it later, that's how. So what I want to do now is set up some basic machines to run with the Autocrafting. So, what's this? It's a redstone furnace. And this? That's right, it's a pulverizer. And what am I going to do with them? I'm going to make them autocraft stuff. But the thing is, you can see right here, this is 7 of 8 channels. Because 1, 2, 3, I think there are 5 interfaces in here, 6, 7. Yeah, that's math. So basically, I can't really put anything else in this pipe, and there's 4 things I had to put here. I need 2 interfaces. Do I want to do small ones? Nah, this is fine. And I need 2 import buses. And then I gotta connect all those cable. I think that can get them both. Yeah, I can travel between them. So I'm just gonna connect to this side, since this side has 32 channels to access from itself. And once the system catches up, whoa, oh, there we go. It wasn't showing up. You can see we got the 4 channels coming through here. 2 of them are going to the interfaces. Yes, 2 are going to this. That's why smart cables are so helpful when you're starting to learn, or when you're trying to demonstrate. So top input, back output. We're gonna do the same here. I'm gonna say top input, back full output. And that's that. It should be all set to go now once it gets a little bit more power. And to accomplish that, I'm going to actually switch it off this and give it this fresher stream, because this is getting barely what it needs, because I think it just sucks up whatever it can. So if I provide this with 400, it'd suck up 400, but then I'd have no backup power. Set it to 150, it's still running fine. So yeah, these things should charge up. This thing's still running. Oh, hi. Mobs are a bit of a problem here. I should really do something about that later. So now what I can do is, if I had any recipes let's use bones. Why not? I'm gonna switch it to a processing pattern. I'm gonna say 1 bone. I'm gonna come down here. This powder is not going to stay. I throw the bone into pulverizer, and it's going to give me 6 bone meal, which was about to be sucked up by the import bus till I said no. And it's gonna, I'm going to say 1 bone, becomes 6 bone meal. I'm going to coat it. And then, what I can actually do, I don't even have to go down there. Interface terminal. Look, pulverizer. This is a pulverizer recipe. So if I had any more bones, anyone? No? No skeletons? Darn it. Do I have any bones? No. If I did, I could then craft. Trust me, it'd work. It'd work. Okay, I am back with supplies. Kind of an idea of what I gotta do now. So, I'm just gonna do it. What I need is charger and inscriber. How do I want to do this? I put them here. And these are also going to get import buses. So I need to put a cable right here. That also means these have to be powered. It did the thing where it went under again. Oh my god. Because clearly that's where I wanted to place it. So those have to be powered, and the interface will throw things into it, same as the other thing works. And hopefully, since it's from the same mod, it'll work fine. But you never really know. That'll bring this line up to 8 channels. No, it won't. Yes, it will. 8 channels. I was gonna say these don't count, but they're not counting. These each take 2. Now there's 4 machines, each take 2. That's 8 total. So let's give it a try. I'm going to first make a charged crystal, and this should pull in eventually. I'm gonna make a pattern that I'm actually gonna use now. I'm gonna say one of these makes one of these. I'm gonna encode that, and I'm gonna throw it into the charger. So now if I throw some of these in here, and I say make one of these. Oh, whoops, I forgot. I mean, it's gonna take some getting used to. I'm used to just clicking craft and being done. See, it threw it in there, it did it, and it pulled it out. And that's pretty much that. I get a charged crystal. There's actually a few more things I have to craft. But before I do that, actually, there's also some supplies I have to grab. So yeah, I'm gonna need to take a quick break right here to get some stuff. Be right back. Okay. I think I got everything I need now. So, I'm not actually sure if this is gonna work. But I do know that's gonna require 2 extra channels on this line. This line right here. So I have to upgrade some of these. Well, my voice. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? My voice obliterated. I should really be using a pickaxe. I think I just broke that. Okay, so I'm going to use some of these dense cables just for right now. This is still a temporary setup, even though it looks like it's not. So these are still using those. I'm going to bring the dense cable over a bit more. All the way. Eventually I'm going to be using lots of P2P tunnels, and I'll explain how those work when I actually get into them. But what I want over here, and I'm not sure if or how this, but I know how it should work. I'm not sure if it's going to work. What I have to do is this. Give me that back, yay. I gotta get transfer node right here. Bear with me for a second. Then I need the dispenser can go right here. Take out this. I'll put another piece of glass right. That was the wrong spot. Right here. Take out this. I'm gonna put water in here. Why else would you use glass in a system? Because there's water involved. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an interface, drop it right here, take an import bus, drop it right here. And it's thick going underneath again. That's so annoying. So if you haven't figured out, what I'm trying to do is Autocraft crystal production. Because for this you have to throw them into water and they combine. So this right, 2, 3. So I can just move these over one. It'll connect right up. So look up to these. So what should happen, oh, I need to make an item filter. See, it has Fluix crystal on it. I'm gonna throw that in here. What should happen is now, if I come over here, it knows how to make charged crystals. That I've confirmed. I have redstone. I forgot nether quartz. 3 seconds. Okay, I got it. In this pattern terminal, I'm going to say, it knows how to make the charged quartz. I'm going to say a charged quartz, 1 redstone, and a nether quartz. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and throw, conveniently, those 3 things into this water. And once it turns into the crystal, this thing should pick it up. Oh, I need the, I need this thing, the world interaction upgrade, so it can pick the stuff up. Another 3 seconds. I think I got everything now. World interaction upgrade. If there are Fluix crystals here, do you pick them up? Totally picks them up. This thing hopefully should import when it actually wants to. I'm not sure. Maybe it only imports when it's like trying to craft something and it thinks there might be something, like it's trying to craft something that's like, maybe there's something here. Let's pull. I don't know. So 2. I'm going to code that. And I'm going to put it on dispenser. Now I'm going to take one of these, throw it in the pulverizer. The Fluix dust. I'm going to encode that as well. The same way. One of these makes one of these. And that's going to go in the pulverizer. I'm going to take this out because I don't need it anymore. Boop. That was a sample. So it can make the Fluix crystals. One last thing I want to try, because I'm not actually sure if this works. Can it do the patterns? And oh, it's right here. That. Can it figure this out? That's my very last question. Actually, I'm probably going to have to put these in here manually and have a bunch of them. So it'll be like, okay, send a gold to this one if you want it, and this will just be chilling here the whole time. But I could have this as a product too. So for right now, this is all temporary. That makes that, and it also makes this. So that's going to go into the inscriber. And lastly, one of these, and one of these, not 2 of those, these makes ... Guess what it makes? You'll never guess. Okay, you're probably gonna guess. And it's taking a while. Makes a logic processor. Cool beans. So I take the logic processor and say, that's how you make it. Cool, right? And I throw that also into the inscriber. And now it's just crafting recipes if I want them. So I can say, hey, you take this, which you know how to make, you take this, which you have, and it's a crafting recipe, and check it out, you can make stuff out of it. Actually, let me pull out this. We're going to try this live right now. See if it can figure out how to craft this. I'm not going to give it any of the materials. It knows how to make this if it has redstone, the quartz, and nether quartz. It needs gold, it needs this press, and it needs these. And theoretically, it should now be able to make formation cores. I'm really doubting it. It's charging. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? This was like where the cool stuff happened. Do I have any blocks? Close enough. I have to... This is getting this stuff. I have to basically send a redstone signal to this, which is going to require a little bit of space. This is the comparator. Subtraction. And I totally gave the system all my redstone. I'm probably doing this wrong. I'm used to using comparator clocks. I'm not used to using them with dispensers. Yeah, I need another comparator. Almost there. Okay. What? Magic. I think I have everything now. It's gonna go here. Gonna go to a comparator clock. Check it out. Yeah, there it is. Lazy programming. Those are literally redstone torches in the ground. And that, I don't know if I can do that. I cannot. Goes like there. Check it out. That sucks it up, and it now knows what to do with that. It's going to throw it into the pulverizer. It's going to throw it into the pulverizer. Oh my, come on. It's not that hard of a thing. Crafting 2. Yeah. I'm not even gonna cut for this one. This is just silly. It's a silly little thing. I happen to have half a stack of wood right there. It doesn't want to pull it straight out of that. And there's no crafting terminal here, is there? Silly, silly, silly. I am not going back. I've spent enough time running back and forth to get all this done. I am just ready to be amazed at it may be working, which obviously it isn't right now. Do that. It's gonna put it in the chest. I cannot access the chest. It's gonna pull it out of the chest. And it threw it in the pulverizer. Yes, it pulverizes that stuff really fast. And yeah, I'm not sure if the inscriber is going to work. That's the last thing. Yeah, see, it's got that. It's got that. Scheduled to make that. I don't think the inscriber step is going to work. What happened to the fluix dust? Fluix dust waiting. Did it not just grind it and pulverize it? Am I dreaming? Is all this just a dream? Okay, let's cancel that job. Oh, there it is. Tell it to craft one of these. Start. It cannot. Okay, so that's a shame. So if right now those are going to be done by hand until I can get until basically I make a ton of those and have them work. But let's just see something. Where's your logic press? Oh, it's trying to craft with it, right? And I keep flying way up here. Let's see if it can do the second part, because that's going to be the tough one. Because this, I just toss this in there and it should be able to get the golden fine. But if I take this out, it has everything it needs to make a processor. Can it do it? It has this. And it's a little low on redstone. Can it do this? Just even specify CPU 1. The own system doesn't know how to do its thing. Okay. What I'm guessing is that this has specific input slots. Yeah, let's go with that. I think this slot is inputted from the side, this one from the top, this one from the bottom. So the entire inscriber process is all going to have to be separated out from the rest of the autocrafting. And I'm going to need like, how many inscribers? 4? No. 7. 7 inscribers for making all the different things. And then I'll be able to do this automatically. But for right now, I still have to manually craft logic processors, which is a pain in the butt because that takes forever when you're crafting a bunch of them anyway. And I'm planning on, I was doing this because I had to craft a bunch of them. That's why there's so many supplies in here. But I guess that's not going to work for right now. We do have faster Fluix crafting, which is always a plus. But anyway, that's going to end off today's episode. Doesn't look like we got a lot done, but we really did. Huge steps towards automation. I did some redstone, so I'm pretty satisfied. And yeah, that should be ready to expand real soon. So thanks for watching, and I'll send you out with a tune and a quick glimpse at that rabbit that has literally been there for longer than I can remember. Hi. Ready for the music? No, you can't enjoy the music. Only squirrels can enjoy the music. Enjoy the music, squirrels. Thanks for watching. See you next time.